Alright, hello collective. Welcome back to another reading. I hope you all been doing well. Um Thank you all for the concerns and stuff. It's genuinely, it just feels like another test. It's something that once you go through for a while, it's not that you're numb to it, but you understand what the message is trying to tell you. So I feel like this was just the last hoorah before whatever happens. I mean, and we were gonna talk about whatever the divine we wanted the collective to know, and it's so funny that we have abundance, you, and regrets that came out. Um, and we have 13223. So it's you are about to flip. The way I'm hearing it, and it's so interesting. It's like because it's 5-5. It's literally like you're leaping, you're quantum leaping, your timeline leaping. I was gonna say parallel leaping, like you're jumping to a timeline where you're parallel at. There's something about the timeline where you're in now. Someone might have tried. No. Well, and it is coming out like that, yeah. We have help as well, so help is on the way, but it feels like someone was trying to. And it wasn't with. Well, I can't. Well, we'll keep it simple. We're not gonna dig too deep too much, okay? Just to keep the word simplistic and the message straightforward. Because Jesus, I can go crazy with it. But it feels like someone is using some sort of manipulation to get you emotionally riled up. It's like they were doing the test of what we know as the angels, where the angels are like, they're not worthy of being under your praise, Lord. Watch this. It feels like someone was doing that. Also be careful with the word Lord. The word Lord can mean either God or a human leader. So if you are going to say God, say God. Also, just learn your language, please. It's very important to know what your words are when you're like saying certain things. That's why certain words have more power than others. It's very important for you to pay attention to those things. But it feels like the end of a past life karmic cycle, or the end of some sort of other dimensional karmic cycle that you've been put in is going to end. And it's also weird. I heard when I was looking at 3223, I also got you're gonna go from overworking to underworking. And underworking isn't mean you're gonna be slacking, but you're going to be given what you deserve. You're gonna be given what you work for, how much you've already worked. You're gonna be given that back, because it's really just given like there's something about the way that you get paid, or it's something about the way that you share your gifts is not met equally with the energy. And it's not to say that the people around you aren't giving you the energetic response that you want, or you're not finding it, but it's saying that there are elements that could be boosted from that energy that you give out, that should be boosted from it, that someone wanted to like. It feels like a test to see if that was what you were doing it for, or if you were doing it because you know that you deserve more, and you were doing. It's like, I don't know. Someone wanted to see if you work out of spite. I don't know. It's so weird because I'm sorry for all the itching too, but it's like, yeah, someone's scared though because karma's coming. Mirror effect, forgiveness. Now this person wants forgiveness because whatever they did to you is being mirrored. 16, 13, 19. Damn, with 20. Yeah. Sorry, I heard the three little piggies went wham 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 all the all the way home. Oh my god, that's exactly what I heard. Thank you, Spirit, for coming in. Jesus, I've not been this itchy from Spirit in a fat minute. We have happiness and communication, so yeah, and respect. Yeah, so we have happiness, communication, respect. Expect some sort of communication, some respectful communication. Maybe someone's going to, I heard, earn your respect, or you've earned someone's respect. We have soon. This is going to be happening soon. So this even could be like a respectful action that someone's going to be taking, or someone sees what you do and they just like respect your attitude. Someone really is like watching you go through stuff and respects your attitude. Like you're not one to get tore up easily. And again, it's not because, and if you're feeling like you're numbed out by this one probably isn't for you, because it's not about being numb to it. Because being numb to it doesn't solve anything. Being numb to it is avoidance. It's not that you're numb, it's that you genuinely see the deeper meaning, the deeper purpose of why these things are happening, and you're able to move forward knowing that, yeah, what my hand was in this situation. It's not about being numb to it. Don't become, though that's a part of the process for some to become numb to it, it's important to not remain numb to it, because remaining numb to it means that it's going to continue to bite you and you're not going to have any sort of reaction. The action of an action is still an action, yes, but there's something about the way that you are handling it. And it's not like you're like, oh, who cares? This just sucks anyway. This is my whole life. It's more of just like, yeah, this is what I kind of got. And it's the divine was trying to show you as well, like hints and tidbits of like why you're going through these things or what you're going to be going through. Just so that, confirmation with that beeps, just so that you can actually move forward. I mean, it's right here. I'm telling you. I'm going to turn my notifications on with my phone. But we have signs. I'm telling you, signs and psychic. You were receiving some sort of psychic signs. Something about your dream state, something about just premonitions, but it's coming because like you've done it. You're going to your heaven. You're getting your luck is up with your work. So expect more work to come in if you've been wanting that. Yeah, because you're strong. It's like I keep hearing do it broke. I keep hearing like it's about the money, but the fact that you haven't been receiving any and still been working this hard proves that you're not doing it for a materialistic reason. It's like the final test. It's like the divine really wanted to see if you were doing what you were doing for like a materialistic reason, or doing it because you knew that there was something bigger out there, because you knew that it wasn't just about you. And we have Venus out here with heart and love, the feminine energy. This has been like a war between your mind and your heart. Mercury has not come out, but that's how it feels. And it's really showing that what you do is out of love. It's not about, I don't know, it's like, are you going to be selfish? That's how the divine's kind of looking at it. It's like, how, like, this is the lesson that a lot of people need to learn. Are you doing what you're doing because you feel forced to, or are you doing it because you love yourself? Yeah, and this has been a test from the divine. God's been watching you. This is an omniscient, the omniscient force has been watching you. And you are seen. It's something about you seeing something and God like seeing something. God's watching you and you seen what God was going to give you. You seen the places that you were going to go. And the divine just really wants you to know that like better is here. I heard not yet. There's not time to rest yet. Yeah, God's seen this downgrade, this lock, these wrongdoings that happened to you, and wanted to see how you would handle them still. And some of you are thinking like, why does this happen? And it's because, well, you have the free will to choose your choices. And unfortunately, with us being, well, not us, but unfortunately with people and humans being the way that they are, they do not understand the full principle of their free will, and they don't like to accept the fact that whenever you make a decision to do something, whatever happens during that decision while it's being made and after is a relevancy to your fault, because it would not have happened if you did not do those actions. And it's that type of accountability that the divine needs from people, is to know, yeah, this is my act. I'm telling you the truth. This is how you so-called get chosen, okay? It's not about just waking up one day and watching a video and being like, "Oh my god, I'm chosen by God." Yeah, everyone is. It's the point why we're alive, okay? There are levels to this, and the deeper you get, the more you'll understand. And a lot of people aren't at that deeper level of really accepting, yeah, it's my free will that got me in this issue, because I kept telling myself, no, I shouldn't do this, but I decided to do it anyway. Confirmation with that train horn. Um, but as well, like, things are going to be moving on. Like, the divine has seen the test that you've done, and it's like, you are. Damn, okay, train horn, go off. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's pretty loud. But the divine is seeing that you take full responsibility. It's, though you take full responsibility for doing your actions, is what it is. And it's that weird, because I pick it up sometimes a lot. There's just this like projection that comes out where it's like, no, it's not my fault though. What it is, because it's, you're like, you're so used to taking full accountability when that's not at all what the divine's trying to ask you to do. The divine's just trying to ask you to take accountability for your actions and your free will, and leave it at that. Don't blame anyone. Don't mock anyone. Don't call no one names. Just be like, you know what? I messed up. That's cool. I learned my lesson not to do this. And maybe you did. You know, that's just how it is. But what has been revealed is that your shadow side is, it's not pure because it needs to be shadow. You can't like purify technically your shadow. You can control your shadow. You can limitate your shadow. And it seems, and I mean, with truth being on the bottom again, it's something about you are proving that you are who you say you are. You're not. I don't know. It's. Because I'm hearing it like this too. It's like a humiliation ritual just gone wrong. Like someone wanted to use you do a humiliation ritual over your life to see like you crumble, but someone was prophesying that you would cry. Yeah, this shit's over. What? Yeah, someone was, what the fuck? Someone was trying to get you to cry. Like someone was trying. Was that okay? That's so okay, huh? Well, who's that? Their initials begin with K or D. I'm hearing R. I heard the name Danny. Clear as day. I heard the name Danny. But someone prophesied that you would be crying and distraught after a certain series of events, and you're just not. Like, I don't know, it's giving like a false prophet going up against like an actual prophet, or like a fake diviner going up against a real one, and it like the only thing this person can do is read their own energy. I don't think they realize that they've been blocked off, because like you can be blocked off from reading energy if you do it wrong. People don't realize that, but after the divine sees you use it wrong, they just block you from it. They don't let you divine anymore, because it's connecting to them, and if they don't want to connect with you, they don't have to. You know, you have the will to call them up, but at the end of the day, they have the higher judgment. So I don't know. Someone was just trying to show a side of you that never exists. Well, it didn't never exist, but it's a side of you that you've already healed. It's a side of you that you already know how to like maneuver through. And this person has just like ruined their entire life, is how I'm hearing it. Like they have spent all their energy, all their money on you, everything about you, and the only thing that they can see is that you're still standing up. Yeah, even here, this is a backfire. This karma is over. This storm is over from someone stealing, like trying to steal from you, or is trying to steal your hopes and dreams, or whatever the fuck this weird like goblins doing. I don't know. But that's over. Yeah, this person is void and null. That's Michael. Michael's not letting nothing happen. Michael has drew a complete line. Um, yeah, Michael has drew a line completely through everything. Like, yeah, This person does not know who they are. This person, it's like they get their strength from their ego because they don't really have a sense of who they are. With Uranus in reverse, it's like these people really. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's like my brain goes blank when I look at that. And it's because this person really does not. I mean, there it is again with self. This person doesn't really have an identity for themselves. They jump, they're like bandwagon jumpers. You know, it's like, bless this, like Jesus, man. Yeah, but this person can't interact or like do anything in your energy. That's the truth. I'm telling you. Someone's telling the truth about this person. I'm telling the truth about this person. People are talking about this person. Yeah. There's something about where you love what you do though. And your love is authentic. And that love is like it's been tested a lot, but now it's time. I'm hearing that it's time for something. It's time for this flying energy, this leap energy, this reconciliation is how I'm hearing it. Yeah, it's something about hmm. Yeah, someone's just stuck in this infinite loop cycle. They won't stop. It's like this person wants to be the biggest or baddest energy around you, and they're like just a little chihuahua that just keeps barking at you. Like it's really just given you don't give a fuck because you know that the divine always has you. And this person doesn't think that that's fair because they don't have that type of energy, but at the same time, why would someone deserve the energy since you're doing that? Like this person, if they really want to be blessed by the divine, they should probably start following the commandments instead of breaking all of them. Because you've mastered yourself. You've mastered, again, another version of yourself. And the version of yourself has to do with energetically where you're at. And it doesn't mean necessarily completely physically. It means mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. But yeah, there's something about new comfort. You're on a path to comfort, and Anubis is making sure. Anubis is guarding you, showing you a rebirth, giving you a new guard. It's like you're getting a new chance. It's like there's something. It's so interesting how it is, because it's like I don't know. Like, don't be afraid to go off on a leap. The divine's holding me back from talking too much about this though, because it's something that's very. It's like it's. I'm hearing this is not for everyone because this type of acceptance is not like a common level of acceptance. If this is for you, you know it's for you, and if it's not for you, this is what you need to be looking forward to, because this is the path to your blessings is just full acceptance, and not being like, oh, this shouldn't happen or that wasn't fair, just like accepting it as it is, because again, like, it is fair because of the actions that were taken. It would have been different if different actions were taken. So it is completely fair. And that's something that this other person or your twin flame also has to learn. This is like the mirroring energy that you all go through, is they have to accept that you're going to float, and you have to accept that things are just going to happen to you, and it's not to punish you, but it's to help you grow. It's to help you see your addictions, your falsities, where you slack at. It's to show you that you aren't willing to do the work unless it almost benefits someone else. It's that people pleasing energy. But yeah, this is the path that you're on. Your ancestors are watching this mirroring energy. I'm seeing like a mirror, like a reflective cocoon around you. Like anything that you try to project out goes back to you. Anything people try to project to you goes back to them. And your ancestors are just protecting you, watching this happen, because you're on your pathway. You know, like you're on. you're doing what you're supposed to do. Someone's trapped in dying love. Someone's trapped in love because someone's trapped in a dying relationship. I don't know. It's really like this person's trying to kill what you love. Meanwhile, they're losing things that they deem that they love. They don't really understand what love is, and now they're starting to understand it, is how it's coming through. But the divine needs you to focus on you. Focus on what you could do better. Focus on the mistakes that you made and not putting blame on it, like anything, not saying anything that like damning, but allowing yourself to using your faith, like using your gifts. There's like not a need to hide your gifts. There's not a need to hide your manifestation. And a way that your manifestations can be masked over is whenever you suffer from a loss, how you focus on that loss rather than what it's gained you. It's about keeping that high vibration 24/7, and that mastery of being able to look at situations and not take them as, ruining something in your life is what's going to bring you better, faster manifestations. But someone's gifts are also fake. Like, someone doesn't know how to read cards at all. Or, I guess this is a tarot card reader. I don't know. Someone's gifts are fake. Yeah, someone's gifts are just not it. Someone might just be trying to copy you. Someone might, even if you don't read, someone might be saying that they're a reader or they know what's about to happen to you. But all they're reading is just like what they hope. And then they go behind the scenes and do voodoo and shit. And the voodoo just doesn't work. I'm literally seeing someone's voodoo doll like rejecting the pins. Like the pin, they don't even go in. There's like a pin, there's a green pin in the heart, and it's been pulling out day by day. It's been like moving out. And it's not like the doll is like, I feel like an ancestor's inside that doll. That's what's coming through, is an ancestor is inside that doll. So they're like, the, you might want to go burn that. Or something. I don't know. I mean, you're already kind of fucked if an ancestor's inside the doll. Yeah, this person does shit for money. This person is a fake spiritualist. They just do this shit for money. They only do magic to boost their life. They only do something to boost their life. I'm telling you. People are unamused at this person because they're fucking fake and lame. Like, this person's a sellout. They don't have any actual talents, and unfortunately, when you're on this realm, if you don't heal and don't learn who you are, you don't have talents because you don't know what they are because you can't find them. And this person's just a talentless little slug. Train horn, again, for confirmation. We have solar plexus, angel, and throat. It's something about you being able to speak things into existence because of your ranking, because of who you are, because of the divine's grace on you. You're able to speak out what you would like. And someone even knows that you have the power of tongue unlocked. Because we all have the power of tongue, but it's about mastering the power of tongue. This family is haunted, or these people are haunted by your lineage. I'm telling you, there's an ancestor in that voodoo doll. Yeah. They don't know what to do about that. I mean, shit. Good luck. I don't think salt's gonna save you, baby. So yeah, okay, past life finances. Expect some finances coming from you that you missed out in a past life, or maybe finances that were taken from you in the past this life gonna be given to you. If not from the same source, from a different source, it will all be made back. Do not worry. There's a need to just keep on your path, use your spiritual gifts, and don't sleep on them. And even if your spiritual gifts could be as simple as arts and crafts, it's really about using those gifts that you have to give you finance. That's how you are supposed to make money, not working under another man, but working with the divine. And there's like this lack, and it's not even trust, it's a lack of confidence that surrounds it. Because if you had a lack of trust, then you wouldn't be investing even in that gift. You wouldn't invest energy into even considering that event, that that ability, whatever you have that gift. It's the fact that you don't have confidence in yourself to really push forward with it. And that's what's holding back this finance. You're not receiving money because money is based off of energy, and the energy that you're giving is a lack of confidence. So that money is not going to have confidence in you. Meaning, if you make sales, they're not going to be a lot, or you're just not going to be able to attract money. I mean, yeah, in income in reverse. That's why income's been down, is because you have some sort of false opinions about yourself. It might be about your music or your arts. Again, like, it's something about you don't think that something can kick off whenever it can. And the divine needs you to really focus in on that. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Because you've been focused on healing from this clown in your life, is the way the spirit wants to say. And they've been, like, your ancestors have been watching you. The Ascended Masters have been watching over you. Everything that's happened has been caught in 4K CCTV. This devil is suffering endings, possibly death. It's just out here like that. This devilish energy, this devil's out. The devil's out for death. The devil's coming. The angel of death is here, is how I'm hearing it. Yeah, because they lost. They gotta take the L. They're whipped. They're whipped on your connection to the divine. We have Osiris. Osiris is coming. Osiris is getting that shit. Osiris is making things right up in here. Yeah. Like, unknown and battle reverse. It keeps coming out like that. There is no, like, someone doesn't know why you're not in conflict, why you're not fighting, why you're not struggling. And it's because you aren't meant to. You're not one person to just sit down and fall. Yeah, this person's embarrassed because they're weak. This moon magic, they thought that they could do this moon magic. They don't know anything about moons or magic. Yeah, this whole lineage is like, I'm perceiving something clearly. This person's lineage is telling them that they're perceiving their loss correctly, because we had victory in reverse. This person's ancestors are telling them, you've already lost. Like, we don't even want to protect you at this time. You need to learn these lessons, because we've already been damned another few centuries because of your actions. We're just going to let whatever happened to you out of love, because you need to learn those lessons. We're going to shuffle the Voice of Souls Oracle one last time and get some stuff out. We have learning. It's not me. You might be learning that it's not you. You might have been identifying with your past actions as you for the longest time because people around you made you feel it. Those actions around you are not you. The surroundings, the things that happen to you aren't you. Right? You're not having your life tore apart because you're a bad person. Collective. You're not. Okay? These other people, I ain't the judge. I'm just the messenger. But yeah. But it's not you. That's not your energy, you know? So you're going to have happiness. You have happiness moving forward. Okay? It's something about a barren land that's about to start getting fruit, is how I'm hearing it. And someone needs help reapproaching their fears. There is, and then we even have the Eye of Horus and Ra. So, the Egyptian gods, I'm seeing the snake that's Apep or Apophis. Menhen comes up. Anytime Apophis comes up, Menhen immediately comes swooping in. I just like the energy just happens like that. But you're about to get happiness, and this person's about to be engulfed in what they created. Like, Apophis is coming. Ra and Horus are seeing what's happening. There's a huge spotlight on what you have done. There's vindication being given to you, and it might not be seen. And and there's there's the air sign on her hand as well. There's the air and earth. So this could be an air and earth sign that's about to get some really heavy vindication, or these people are talking about your work. or someone has a fear of expressing their emotions, you're going to be getting, okay, so that's what it is. If you're receiving help, you're receiving help with how you vocalize and with your work. And someone's afraid of what you're going to vocalize, or someone's afraid of speaking the truth. And that's what they need to heal from. That's what their challenge is, that they can't speak what's on their mind. Meanwhile, you can. And someone wanted your ability to be able to speak your mind, well, speak their mind at least, because they can't. Like, they're just mentally unable to. Yeah, and someone's like, they're educated about the karmic relationship that they have within themselves. It's like, once you realize the twin flame journey can be healed by yourself, it's just about you not repressing those emotions, right? You wouldn't be attracting twin flames that teach you certain lessons if you weren't repressing those lessons in for yourself. It's like you've learned those lessons, so you're no longer repressing anything, but these people still have a lot to learn. So they are going to be stuck with these twin flame connections, these karmic relationships. And even their relationship with themselves seems to be a karmic one, because again, they're not listening to their heart, they're listening to how the 3D looks, they're listening to what their mind wants, what the ego wants, what the matrix wants. They're listening to a lesser power, is how I'm hearing it. But you're free from this person. The divine just needs you to keep looking for radical acceptance, radical authenticity. It's really giving that energy, because it's something about embracing that's going to shoot you so much further than you've ever been. But it's about trusting it. It's about just, it's not, because it's like there's this fear for some reason of like, oh, I can't because XYZ, but you can. It's just that your inner child feels weird, because your inner child is so used to being told that it's being punished or doing something wrong, that whenever you try to accept something, it feels like you're attacking yourself or you're being attacked, when in actuality you're not. You're just unable to accept the truth. And the divine just needs people to keep working on that. And if you have done that and you have accepted a lot of things and just done radical acceptance, and it have kept the mood up and the energy up, expect the blessing to come in here soon, because that's the divine is really looking at what you have done versus what you could have done. You know what I mean? They don't care what you could have done. They care about what you're doing at this moment. What's made has been made. What are you going to make with what's been made? But that is the message that I have for y'all today. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're winning bracelets, hit up Spirit Order. In the description, use code SUBLEADER20 and use the link for 20% off. If you're interested in any of my services, readings, books, however, you can hit my email or use the order form, and I'll get you set it up with that. But thank you all so much for being here, for all the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and donations, whether they are energetic or financial. I appreciate them wholly and fully and truly. And I love you all so much, to the moon and back, tenfold and forever. I will see you all later.